Am I audible? If I am audible, please write yes in the live chat so that I can be able to know. Very good morning to all of you and welcome to the MasterClass 17. Today is the Saturday. Am I audible? If I am audible. Thanks for the confirmation, guys. Guys, please wait for a couple of minutes. I will start the session at the scheduled time, that is 10:30 a.m. Okay, fine. So I am going ahead. It's 10:30. I am starting the session now. I hope all of you can see the Ethnus logo in the screen. So let's start. Who is Ethnus? Ethnus is the platform who provides training in technical and non-technical domains. For technical, we provide training on C programming, then core Java, advanced Java, MySQL, Python, JavaScript, Node.js, HTML5, CSS, AWS, and many more training we provide on technical. And for non-technical also, we provide training on quantitative aptitude, reasoning, soft skills, career skills, etc. So Ethnus provides the company specific training also, and even Ethnus has placed many students in the MNCs, especially in TCS, IBM every year. So we have trained more than 5,000 students in the last year for the TCS Ninja, and TCS normally offers for this program every year 40,000 students. We basically help the students to realize their dreams, and we are doing this for the last 14 years. So this is the experience of Ethnus. Here is me again. My name is Vikas Sharma. I am a master trainer over here. I have trained more than 50k plus students in VIT, NIT and many more universities. And I'm having 6 years of experience in the IT sector, being a senior trainer as well as senior developer. So this is my profile. All of you can see in the screen my profile. You can enroll any courses in the Ethnus, any programming language or AWS or cloud computing. You can enroll over here. Already many courses are going on, like Java, MySQL, Python, JavaScript. These courses are going on. You can enroll at any time. And we are providing company specific training also. So guys, welcome to all of you to the TCS NQT specific masterclass 17. I hope most of you attended and enjoyed the masterclass 15, that was for the review session of TCS NQT mock test 4, and masterclass 16, which was on Thursday and Friday, and today is Saturday. Today is the tech session, that is a specific masterclass 17. We will discuss some probable tech questions and the coding question with the solution. If you have missed the past sessions, no problem. We are sharing the masterclass playlist again. Just see the chat box. Please put your eyes in the chat box. You can get the link of the past session YouTube link. I hope all of you know the new pattern of TCS NQT 2021. You would have 10 MCQ questions on C programming language and 2 coding questions on any programming language. It's your choice that which programming language you are comfortable for the coding questions. What is TCS NQT? Basically, NQT is conducted by TCS IN to provide an employability score for the candidates, and several companies recruit using that score, and TCS is one of them. And TCS NQT is very important for you guys, because as last time many students took this opportunity and placed in TCS, not only in TCS, in some other companies also. So this masterclass will help you how to solve the problems in the better way, in these shortcut tricks, so that you can easily clear the TCS NQT the next year. So already on October 24, 25 and 26 you'll have the TCS main NQT test. So please appear and clear it. And tomorrow you would have the TCS NQT mock test 5 also we are providing. So please attend. It is scheduled at 1 p.m. I hope many of you have got the link, and if you haven't got, you can register after the session also. Registration link will be shared in the live chat. So today I am going to present probable tech questions of programming and a coding question with the solution, which gonna be very interesting in this masterclass. So in the screen you can see Ninja, and in the bottom of your screen you can see the TCS Ninja is waiting for you. So you have to play with the logical and the programming questions as well as with the coding questions. So let's start the show. So here in this screen we have first question MCQ 1. What would be the prefix notation for the given question? You have the expression a plus b minus c, then division d, and operator e, then bitwise or, then f. You have the expression a plus b minus c, then division d, bitwise and, e, bitwise or, then f. You have the options in the screen, you can see. So if you reverse the equation or scan the equation from right to left, you have to apply the infix prefix algorithm. The preference order in the ascending order are as follows: that bitwise or, then bitwise and, then addition, then multiplication, then division, like this. So the correct option would be this one. First will be bitwise or, then bitwise and, then minus, that is subtraction, then addition, then AB, division, CD, EF. So this would be the prefix notation for this given equation or expression. So the option A would be the correct option. This question has been asked yesterday also at the master class. So this is the correct answer. So let's go to the question number 2. What would be the prefix notation for this given equation? You have the equation in the screen. So for this also, if you reverse the equation or scan the equation from right to left, you have to apply the infix prefix algorithm. The preference order in the ascending order will be as follows. If you reverse it, first addition will come, then multiplication, then division, then XOR. So brackets will have the highest priority. The equations inside the brackets will be solved first. So for this equation, option B would be the correct option. So let's go to question number 3. What is the postfix expression for the corresponding infix expression? You have the expression in the screen: a plus b multiplication c plus within the bracket d multiplication e. So for this question, same you have to do. You have to use the infix to postfix expression conversion algorithm. The corresponding postfix expression is found to be ABC, then multiplication, then addition, D, then multiplication, then addition. So for this equation, option A would be the correct option. ABC, then multiplication, then addition, D, then again multiplication, then addition. So you have to use the infix to postfix expression conversion algorithm. So then only you can get the whole solution for this equation. So I am going to MCQ question number 4. Which of the following statement is incorrect with respect to infix to postfix conversion algorithm? So you have the options. So operand is always placed in the output. Then operator is placed in the stack when the stack operator has lower precedence. Then parentheses are included in the output. Then higher and equal priority operators follow the same condition. So for this question, so the correct option would be C. Parentheses are included always in the output. So C would be the correct option. So let's go to MCQ question number 5. What would be solution to the given prefix notation? So how many operators are there in this expression or equation? There are 3 operators, right? Subtraction, addition and division. So out of all these operators, division will get the highest precedence, then subtraction will get, and then finally addition will get. So addition will have the lower precedence over here. So solve this equation. So I will solve it. So first I will put down the equation in this file. So we have equation minus, then plus, then 5, then division, then 10, then 5, then 5. So if you break this, it will be 5, then plus 10 by 5 minus 5. As we know that division will get the higher precedence out of these operators. We have operators division, addition and subtraction. So division will get the higher precedence. So first solve the division part first. 10 by 5, it will be 2, then minus, then 5. Now subtraction will get the higher precedence, then 5, then plus, it will be minus 3, right? So now 5 minus 3, it will be 2. So 2 would be the correct option, right? So 2 is the solution. So option B would be the correct option. So let's go to MCQ question number 6. The postfix expression ABC plus DE division multiplication minus, it is equivalent to which of the following infix expression? So let's say this also I will solve. Let's say the expression or equation is this: ABC, then plus, then DE, then division, then multiplication, then minus. This one, right? So infix for this equation, first of all, we have to take bracket. After A, it will be B plus C, then bracket D by E. Bracket always have the first priority, then multiplication, then subtraction. Now if you break this, it will be A minus B plus C, then multiplication, then D by E. Then A minus, it will be B plus C into D by E. So here we have the options, so that means it will be option C. Option C would be the correct option. I hope all of you are understanding this concept, this logic of postfix and prefix algorithm. So let's go to MCQ question number 7. So this is also one of the interesting question. First, the header file stdio.h, it has been included. Then in the main function, you can see in the main function we have if statement, and then we have 7 bitwise and 8. As we know that binary values of 7 and 8, they are not same, so the if statement will not get executed. And in the next if statement we have bitwise not 7, then AND operator, that is bitwise AND operator, then we have 0 cross 0 0 0 F equal 8. So F means 15. What's the binary value of F? Binary value of F is 1111 in 4 bits. So let me solve this. So binary value of F is 1111. So let me remove. Binary value of F is 1111, and for 7 it will be 0111. This is the binary value. This one binary value for 15, which is F, and this one binary value of 7. So that means 7 and bitwise and F. So that means it will be 7 is, for 7 binary value we have 0111, then bitwise and for F we will have binary value 1111. So it will be like this. But we have the expression that is not 7 then bitwise and then F, right? Not 7 means it will invert all the bits, right? It will invert all the bits. So if we invert all the bits, so instead of 0111, so instead of 0 I will get 1, instead of 111 I will get 000. Now it will be like this: 1000, then bitwise and then 1111. Now in case of bitwise AND operator, if both the bits are 1, then it will give the result 1. Otherwise, it will give 0. So let's solve this: 1000, then 1111. So 01, it will give the result 0. 01 again, it will give the result 0, because one condition is false, other condition is true. That means 01 will give the result 0 in case of bitwise AND. 01 also it will give the result 0. 11, that means both the bits are 1, it will give the result 1. Now you have to find out which decimal have the binary value 1000. So I think decimal number 8 have the binary value 1000. So that means we can say that second if statement will be executed, because already we have solved not 7 and F means 1000 and 1111. It is giving the result 1000, which is the binary value for 8. So that means it is equal to 8. So second if statement will be executed and it will print is the best policy. So for this question, option C would be the correct option. So I can see that all of you has given the answer option C, which is the best policy. So after solving this, you will get the binary value for 8, and in the second if, that is equal 8, that means second if statement will get executed and will give is the best policy in the console. So I hope all of you have got it. And guys, we have our Telegram channel. You can join after the session if you haven't joined, and once you join, you can get the latest updates on the TCS NQT assignment, assessment, test papers, live classes, and many more. So I need all of you to join today after this session. If you haven't joined, you can get latest updates. So we'll get the Telegram channel link also in the live chat. So let's go to MCQ question number 8. Now in MCQ question number 8, first the header file stdio.h, it has been included. Then the main function x is a float variable, it is defined by value 0.1, and in the printf function I defined %f format identifier and want to print the value for x variable. So it will print the decimal value 0.1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. As %f format identifier, it is used for the float variable. But in the second printf function, I defined %d format identifier for integer, and I want to print x. So it will print junk value, as x is a float variable defined, right? So x should be integer type variable. Then only I will not get any junk value for the x variable, which is declared with the integer type. So for this case, so option A would be the correct option, 0.1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, then junk value. I will show you in the ID. So let's say first my float variable name is x, then 0.1, then first printf function I want to use %f format identifier for the float variable, then I want to print x. Then second printf function I want to define %d format identifier for the integer variable, then I want to print x variable. Then as the function is having the return type integer, so it will return the integer value using the return statement. Either you can keep void, because void is a reserved data type which always contains null or no value. So if you compile and run this code, see, you are getting the output 0.1000000 for the float variable, and 0, it will ignore the digits after the point, so it will get the float value. But here you will get, there is a high chance of getting the junk value over here. So I'll show you. If you check in the online IDE or in the other compiler, you will get the junk value. There is a high chance of getting the junk value over here. See, if you compile and run this code, for integer variable, if you print, you will get the junk value. You can see in the screen the junk value, this one. Now how to resolve this? So either in some of the compiler you will get the junk value for the integer variable if you want to print, in the ID also, that is integrated development environment also, either Turbo C++ or Turbo C or Dev C++, if you compile and run this code, you will get the junk value for the integer variable. Now, how to resolve this? You can resolve in the way that you have to declare the x variable of integer type. So let's say if it is declared with the integer type, so for this case I will not get the junk value. You can see in the screen I am not getting the junk value. So for this MCQ question number 8, either option A or option C would be the correct option. If you click or if you give the option A, that is also will be correct, and if you give the option C, that is also will be correct, because in some of the compilers we are getting the junk value in the ID also. So there is a high chance of getting the junk value for integer variable if you declare the x variable with the float data type. Now let's go to MCQ question number 9. So in this question, x is the integer variable which is defined by 4, and star p is the pointer variable declared with the integer data type which will point to x variable, and in the pointer variable p, address of x will be stored, and then k is another pointer variable which is pointing to x variable, and in this variable p is incrementing, that is p plus plus, which is the post incrementation. In the r variable defined as p minus k. So if we print r, what will be the output? P is incremented by 1 in the pointer variable k. So p is the pointer variable which was pointed to x variable. P would be 4 plus 1, it will be 5. So in case of r equals to 5 minus k, that will be 5 minus 4, that will be 1. So for this question, 1 will be the correct option. Junk value means the garbage data or garbage value. So let's go to MCQ question number 10. So in this question, x is the integer variable defined as 4, and y and z variable are only declared. Y equal to minus minus x, that means pre-decrementing x variable, and z equals to x minus minus, that means post-decrementing x variable. As the value of x, it is defined as 4. In y, x will be 3 due to pre-decrement, and pre always have the first priority than post. In z, also x will have the same value 3 as its post decrement. So 3 will be assigned to y and z both, but x will be 2 as it is decremented twice for post as well as for pre-decrement in y and z. So option B would be the correct option. That will be 2 for the x variable because it is decremented twice for post as well as pre-decrement, and for y and z the value which is assigned as 3. So for y and z you will get 3 and 3. So with this question, MCQ part is clear. Now I am going to discuss one interesting coding question to check whether the given number is prime or not. So for this, I will show you the logic first. So you have the logic in the screen. M equals to n by 2. N is the number which we have to check the number is prime or not. So you have to define the for loop, and I will start from 2. I less than equals to m, then it will be incrementation of I variable. Then in the for loop we have the if statement. Number modulus I equal 0. If the remainder will come out 0, that means the number is not prime. Otherwise the number will be prime if the flag equal to 0. So let's say my number is 15. So for 15 I have to check the number is prime or not. So first m will be number divided by 2. So I will store the quotient. So 15 by 2, it will be 7, right? Quotient will be 7. Now check the condition in the for loop. I equal to 2. 2 is less than equals to 7. Yes, the condition is true. The for loop will be executed and it will go to the if statement. In if statement, it will be 15 modulus 2 equal 0. No. If you divide 15 by 2, it will not give the remainder 0. So condition will be false. Again, I will be incremented by 1. Now I will be 3. Now 3 is less than equals to 9. Condition is true. Loop will be executed. So let's check. 15 modulus 3 equal 0. If you divide 15 by 3, yes, it will give the remainder 0. That means the condition will be true. So that means the number is not prime. So let's say if the number is 19. So first what will be m? M equals to number by 2. It will be 19 by 2. What will be the quotient? Quotient will be 9. So 2 less than equals to 9. Condition will be true. The for loop will be executed and it will go to the if statement. It will go to the if statement. If you divide 19 by 2, it will not give the remainder 0. Again the I will be incremented by 1. I will be 3. I equal to 3. Now 3 less than equals to 9, condition true, loop will be executed. Now if you divide 19 by 3, if you check it is coming 0 or not, then you will get false, because if you divide 19 by 3, it will not give the remainder 0. Again I will be incremented by 1. I will be 4 now. If you divide 19 by 4, it will also not give the remainder 0. So again I will be incremented by 1. Like this I will be incremented every time until unless the condition is false. So finally, when the value of I becomes 9, then it will check 9 less than equals to 9, condition true, loop will be executed. And then when the value of I will be 10, if you check the condition 10 is less than 9, this time the condition will be false and the loop will be terminated. So finally 19 is the prime number we will get. So now based on this logic, I will implement the program now. So first n for the number, that I is the loop counter variable, then m, it will store the quotient, it will be defined as 0, then flag, it's for the status, if it is 0, if it is 0 that means the number is prime, otherwise number is not prime if it is 1. So first printf function, enter the number, to check prime. Then scanf function, it is used, this function is used to take the input from the user. As the number is declared with the integer data type, so it will be %d, then ampersand n. Now m, it will be n by 2. M will store the quotient. Now I will define the logic, that is I will start with the for loop I equals to 2, I less than equals to m, then I plus plus. Now if n modulus I equal 0, if the remainder will come 0, that means number is not prime. So flag equals to 1. So flag equals to 1. Then break statement. To break this if statement, the flag equals to 1. If flag equals 0, that means number is prime. So let's compile and run this. So first I'm checking 15, number is not prime. So then let's say I'm checking 23, number is prime, as 23 is the prime number. So I hope all of you have got this example, all of you have got this coding solution. So now in the screen you can see one poster. Tomorrow you would have the mock test 5, which is scheduled at 1 p.m. Sorry, not 1 p.m. It is 18th October, that is tomorrow, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 19th October, 12 p.m. This is the test duration. Okay, you can give the test over here in this duration. So limited time mock test, test duration is 2 hours, that is 120 minutes, and we can give the test from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in between that. So hope you got the link. Test will be for 2 hours. So please don't miss this opportunity, take the test. So if you haven't registered, you can register now. Registration link will be shared now in the live chat. And then tomorrow is the AWS webinar also at 6 p.m. So after your test gets over, then you can attend the webinar of AWS at 6 p.m. So please attend this valuable webinar, don't miss. It will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. So you will get the registration link in the live chat. Please put your eyes, you can get the link over there and you can register after this session for the mock test 5 as well as for this AWS webinar tomorrow. So this is the whole plan for tomorrow. First, please attend the test, that will be at 10 a.m. and then attend the webinar, that will be at 6 p.m. Now in the next slide, you can see the links. First is the TCS NQT course link, second is the TCS NQT study material or preparation material link, and third is the TCS NQT MCQ link. There is quiz basically. You can start the quiz after the masterclass, and please join our Telegram channel. That link also will be shared along with all these links. So you will receive the latest updates on the TCS NQT assignment, assessment, and many more. So I hope all of you have enjoyed the masterclass today. You liked it for sure. So please put your eyes in the live chat. You can get the links one by one. For today's masterclass, you will get the course link, preparation material link, and MCQ link. And for tomorrow's mock test 5, you will get the registration link as well as for the AWS webinar. So thanks to all of you for joining us. I had a wonderful time with you all. I hope you had also. So thanks guys. Bye bye. See you again.